Finally, Gemini. Happy July, Gemini. Let's get into your bone curio reading. Now, you know how we do this. We're going to start with the bones and the charms first. And then we're going to move on to the tarot for some further confirmation. And then we're going to conclude with the empath oracle. Let's see. All right. Oh, got everything, Gemini? Gemini. For July, Spirit. Any guidance, any messages? Alrighty. Well, the good thing is Spirit messages, money coming in, money coming in, money coming in. New job in your center. Good. Money coming in. Some of you, there's definitely going to be a move if you've been trying to find a house or get someplace or even expand. Some of you, this could even be remodeling, but we have a new home and we have a key and we have the sun. The only thing that I see, we have a gun pointing towards your luck, and then we got a lot of evil eye, skeleton, evil eye. Let's see. We have a bee upside down, which is not being busy, or somebody maybe trying to pull energy somewhere else. Your manifestation is upside down, which only means a delay. It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means a delay. So for some of you, you got good opportunity that's coming in. The sun, the key, the new home, protection from evil eye energy or jealousy. Even if there is a gun that could be causing like a delay or a problem, it looks like that you're still in the good work. You got a lot of things that are coming in. And new job, and the anchor in the upright in the middle is actually you being in a really good cycle right now, where it's like, okay, yeah, my stability is coming in. Some of you are going to be making money off of something that you're very passionate about. If not, you could end up meeting somebody that is wealthy or has money because it's in your love sector. Let's see. This is probably you, because we have Jack of Spades, Jack of Swords, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Be careful of somebody trying to control you or bind you or hold you down when it comes to a love relationship. This could be obsession. This could be feeling like, oh, I can't let go of somebody. For some of you, this could just be completely just whipped to where you don't want to focus on other things. Now, if this is not them, this could be you. It's a general read. You could be the one like, I don't want you to see other people. I don't want you to go around and have fun. I don't want you to travel without me. There's an energy of something that is being possessive. For some of you, if you're not in a relationship, this could be, oh, I'm so focused on my project or whatever that I don't date or I don't do other things. And it's because you're bound by something. For some of you, I feel like this could be work. Not everybody, but for some of you, I think somebody's doing some type of love work to manipulate you. Just because it's here by itself. Some of you, past love is sticking out. This is literally laying on top of this. So could it be somebody from the past that is trying to do some type of love work? Maybe bring you back, bind you. And the way that you may feel that is, I can't be without you. I'm always thinking about you. I feel like I need to be with you. I can't even date other people because I can't let you go. And it could be that somebody is definitely trying to do some love magic on you. And you know, love magic comes in many forms. It even crosses over into sex magic when you're having sex with somebody and they're like, who does this belong to? It's my poon poon. It's my zozo or whatever. That is a spell. That's a spell. It's basically like you don't need anybody else but this. Keep coming back to this. And a lot of people speak that, right? But it is spoken word spells. Some of you could be connecting with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Earth sign, or you could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Did I get that right? Wait a minute. Earth sign. Yeah, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For some of you, you have more than one person that could be coming in. Nine of Cups is on the water sign person. So for some of you, it could be that, oh, I met somebody that I absolutely prayed for. Or this person may have a lot of emotions, or a certain emotional intelligence that you connect with. But be careful. Your crown is upside down and the vertebrae is there. Don't allow somebody to run you. Somebody is using insecurity and a lack of boundaries in a relationship. Now, is this only a love relationship? Absolutely not. This could even be a friendship where it's like you may have some type of insecurity and they're pushing buttons because of that, or they know that, oh, I'm going to push this person's boundaries because they don't have any. Now, if that's not them, this could be you. Like I said, general read. But I feel like somebody is being taken advantage of because they're not standing their ground. Some of you could also, so goodness, we have fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Y'all are dating everybody but a fellow air sign for some of you. Now, of course, these could be anywhere in a person's charts. And there's different energies of these cards. Earth sign person could be very focused on money, career. I got to make this money. I got to build my career up. I got to move forward. The water sign person could be somebody who's very spiritual, very family oriented, always wants to hang out, wants to do couple things. The fire sign person could be very charismatic and aggressive and impulsive, very controlling. And if my bet would be on the fire sign that's trying to control somebody. But Virgo and Capricorn, not so much Capricorn. I would say Virgo probably would be, Taurus or Virgo would probably be more apt to do some type of work on somebody. Not necessarily Capricorns. Capricorns either want you or they don't type of energy. So it just depends. It depends. Get in where you fit in with that. I am getting your independence being challenged. Now, could this be somebody that's coming in and being like, Gemini, do what I tell you to do. Be careful of abusive relationships. Now, abusive relationships could be mentally, spiritually, and physically. Somebody could be playing with emotions, especially if there's an insecurity there. And like I said, this might not just be them doing this to you. You also could be the one that is manipulative. Geminis are very intelligent people, and a lot of them know how to get what they want. So if you're a cross watcher, you could be feeling like, yeah, my Gemini is the one that's manipulating me. They're the ones that are trying to control me. Like I said, get in where you fit in. Spirit is saying money is coming in for some of you, entrepreneurship. The eye is upside down, and it's right on the line of spirit messages in the house, but this is definitely pay attention. Now, we have the magnifier glass, too, at the top. This is like, look at something deeper. Pay attention. The arrow is like I can't even say it. Urgency. Thank you, Spirit. Now, on the other side, we have going in cycles. Like, look, pay attention. You're doing the same shit over and over again. So whatever that is for you, you need to break it. You need to break the cycle. Spirit is like with urgency. Let's not do this anymore. So the way that may play out is Spirit starts to make things a whole lot harder for you. If this is a relationship that you just keep going back to and it's toxic, Spirit may make it harder. If this is you're at your job and you're not making the money, and you're like, I never make the money I want to make, Spirit could be, well, like maybe it's time to change your career. Maybe it's time to move in a different direction. So we're going to make this job unbearable for you until you break this cycle. Some of you, this could be with anything, eating habits, exercise. Like, okay, come on, let's break this cycle and get on the right track. Whatever it is, it's coming in with like, pay attention to it now. Pay attention to it now. I do see a lot of communication, so pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to synchronicities. Spirit is showing on top of the butterfly and it's upside down, which means a transformation is supposed to happen, but it's not happening. So for some of you, you're being shown something that needs to be broken or redirected. Okay. Now, in the bad spell work, we have something with hesitation, with moving forward. We have the bullet casing on top of coins, which could be money problems, managing your money. We have the hip joint, which could be I need to be more flexible with the way I manage my money, or I need to pivot a little bit better. Bullet casing could be a loss of money. For some of you, this could be too much play. Like maybe shopping too much or overindulgence with something where it's pulling on your money. It's like, okay, it's good, but some of you might be taking it to the next level. Like, okay, maybe you need to pull back a little bit on it. Be careful of travel. There could be picking up something, traveling out. Now, this could be a cold, this could be COVID. If you're going to foreign countries and things like that, make sure you're getting all your inoculations. Or is that how you would say that, inoculation, for your vaccines or whatever it is that you might need, because some of you might be traveling out and finding yourself getting sick, or there could be some issue that comes with travel, or dealing with a foreign person. So it's basically like, be really careful. Now, in the money sector, you are being watched, but it seems in a favorable way. Um, some of you are going to be walking away from something. There's a message that comes in. Now, it's not necessarily bad. For some of you, you're walking away from something because there's another opportunity. It could be that we are getting a new position, there's a new job. Some of you, there may be a promotion that's coming in, and that could be why you're being watched favorably. Some of you, you also have somebody that's watching your money. Now, if this is a financial advisor or planner, that may be good. If this is somebody that's helping you with your finances, that could be good, where it's like, okay, I'm keeping an eye on your money. If this is somebody that you're dating and they're like, okay, how much are you making? What are you paying out? Be careful with that. Be a little cautious with that. Just because of the binding and the control thing, and some people not standing their grounds, setting their boundaries with somebody. And I feel like somebody's trying to pull your independence, maybe even try to make you codependent on them, or either they're becoming codependent on you. And we don't need nobody that we need to take care of, Gemini. Let's see. Be careful of your emotions. We have trickster energy. We have the double head. Somebody could be playing games. Some of you with Ace of Pentacles, this could even be somebody that you work with. Ten of Wands. Be careful of somebody that's putting a lot of pressure on you, or a lot of, you do this, or you handle this, or you stand forward for this. There's a claw underneath this demon head. And then we have trickster energy, and we have the ancestors. Some of you, be really careful too with ancestors and spirits that you're calling in, because there could be a trickster energy in the midst. Now, if you haven't cleansed out your house or taken a spiritual bath, maybe you need to, because this is coming in with family, and it's right next to the cross, with either your spiritual direction or your religious direction, and trickster energy is on top of Gede or ancestor. So some of you may have picked up either a energy that is in your home that needs to be cleansed out. We do have stress heart in your home. Somebody's face down and they're not looking at something. There could be something that needs to be repaired in your home. There may be something that needs to be cleaned out of your home. There also could be an energy that something feels heavy. Go ahead, clean out your house, take your spiritual bath, just because it is showing. What is this? Hold up, y'all. A roofing company. So I feel like that if this is not an energy, this could be a person that is maybe doubting, making you doubt your path, your spiritual path, your religious path, what you believe in. Conflict could be on top of that. Now, family could definitely represent a place that you work, if you're only going to work and going home. It also could be your biological family, an adopted family, or a spiritual family. Be careful that somebody is not, because I feel claw. I see a lot of underhanded stuff that's going on that's not being done in the upright. And we have the moon in reverse, which means for some of you, somebody's being really sneaky with something that they're doing. Trickster energy could be somebody using trickster spirits against you. This also could be somebody that is manipulating, playing crazy, or acting a certain way, and they're not that way. And I feel like you need to just watch yourself with it. If there's any type of inheritance or any type of money, I feel like somebody could be playing games to try to get a hold of some money, because we do see money coming here. There is a lack of communication, where it means somebody might have stopped communication because of this trickster energy. Some of you, I feel like, are going to be connecting with a friend, a best friend. There could be a trip or travel coming in. Some of you, if you work in the travel industry, there is opportunity for money, but there also could be a new job that is at a distance. I do see money coming in with something with travel, so that could be an opportunity. You might do pop-up shops, or you might be a consultant that travels over places. You could be an Uber, Lyft driver, but there's money that's coming in with transportation, movement, action. Now, we do have new job in your center. We have the catcher's mitt in your center, which is opportunities. For some of you, this is more than one opportunity for a job. We have the anchor in the upright, stability coming in. We have the lucky charm. Luck is changing. Manifestation hat is upside down, but that's not bad, because you got a lot of things that you are manifesting that are coming in. We have the sun, which is a positive. We have the bloom in an upright, which means something that you planted is going to harvest. Oh, and it's on the King of Pentacles. So this could be with a job. This could be with money, business opportunity. Some of you, there's going to be a lack of communication with somebody, but the sword is there. So maybe you're feeling like you're protecting your peace. You're protecting yourself. I don't need to talk to you. Some of you, I feel like a water spirit is helping you in a legal situation. So if you are in any type of court case and you work with a particular water spirit, maybe Yemaya, La Serene, Mami Water. I mean, there's thousands of water spirits. But you may have gone, some of you may have gone to the water and asked for help. If not, this also could be too that you need a spiritual cleanse before this legal thing goes to court or whatever it's going. I do see some of you are being pushed towards the medical field. Some of you are supposed to be doctors. The doctor bag on top of the lucky charm, and then spirit messages could be that maybe there's something that you're supposed to do in the medical field that you've been putting off. But we did have new job coming in on top of that. Don't see going back to school, but maybe some of you have already finished the program and you just need to move forward with it. You have opportunity to bring in new money, good money. And this is kind of crossing over into 2026, you guys. But Spirit is saying that you need to manage your money better, which means, okay, money is going to be coming in, but watch your spending. You don't need everything from Amazon right now. You don't need everything. It could be emotional spending. It could be like, I want this, I need this. But Spirit is saying, okay, money is coming in, but be careful of how you use it and how you manage it. Gemini. So let's look at the cards. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Any guidance? Any messages? One more time, Spirit, Gemini. Any guidance? Any messages? Gemini, 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 doom, doom, doom. All right. I don't know why, but I just had to get that out. My intrusive thoughts won. Gemini. All right, let's see what we have. Ten of Swords in a reverse, and this is good. This is really good. This is basically somebody that may have been tired, may have felt like they were stabbed in the back by somebody, maybe was discouraged about something. But the reverse is basically like, okay, I got through it. I'm going to be okay. Maybe some doubts about moving forward, but it's almost like a certain heaviness is off of your shoulder. Temperance is, okay, I feel more balanced. So some of you may have had a really bad situation kind of flip, and now it feels like it's moving in the right direction. The temperance is showing that it's moving in the right direction. I feel like that whatever the energy was, it was cleaned out or cleared out. Now, Queen of Wands in reverse. We have somebody that is charming, but they can also have that Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde energy. Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody that could be very competitive. They can also be very vengeful, domineering, controlling. So for some of you, it's almost like you've gotten some type of balance, and then we have an energy that comes in, and it's basically like, I want to control you. I want to tell you what to do. Oh, partnership. Remember, I told y'all in the love thing, where's the handcuffs? Somebody trying to put you in handcuffs. But maybe you don't feel like you're being bound or controlled because this person is very charming or charismatic. You know, they might have some good, stuff under what is it, yonder. They might be, putting it down really good, so you don't even realize that you're being controlled. Now, this could be in a love relationship. And if you like it, you like it. Maybe you into the handcuff play, the domination and all that stuff like that. That might be your thing. I feel like there's a lot of freakiness going on with this person. And I think for Gemini, it's kind of right up your alley. Like, I think y'all are secret freaks. I just think y'all are. Y'all, can be very quiet and meek in public, gentlemen and ladylike, but behind closed doors, I know y'all swinging from ceiling fans. I know y'all are. So you might have met somebody that brings that out in you. Now, for some of you, this Two of Cups could be a contract or, being connected to someone, a partnership that could be romantic, or it could be platonic and about business. But for some of you, you may have gotten talked into something that may feel good right now, but there's something with a very controlling energy that may not allow you to assert yourself. So some of y'all need to be careful with that. Four of Pentacles in reverse, financial loss. Remember where I told you need to keep up with your money. Be really careful, Gemini, male or female, if you're giving this person money. If you're sitting up there and this person is asking some, for help, or I need this bill paid, or I need this for my car, or, I got to take care of this, but I don't have the finances. Be really careful that somebody's not trying to pull you for money. Now, this is not the first time we've seen this with Gemini. A few readings back, I think the warning was, watch your money. Watch your finances. Somebody could be playing you. So this makes me think, for some of y'all, if the reading was geared towards you a few months ago, some of y'all are still with this person. You're still with somebody that may be dominating you, and you're taking a financial loss because of it. Be really careful. It's showing somebody gambling on somebody and maybe losing in the long run. Hermit. So what is a person who's trying to control you? What do? The first thing that they do is they isolate you from other people, so that these other people can't tell you that this person is bad news. Be really careful, Gemini, if some of you are in a relationship where somebody is like, all you need is me. You don't need your mama. You don't need your daddy. You don't need, your kids. All you need is me. You don't need your friends. Don't hang out with your friends no more. You don't need them people. You just need me and my magic stick or my magic poom poom. And keep giving me all your money. Be careful, y'all. Be careful with that. Y'all are way too smart. Y'all are definitely way too smart. But here, remember, Your crown is in the upright, in the reverse. Where was it at? Be careful of somebody that is taking your power away because they're using insecurity to do it, which is probably somebody saying, you're not going to be anything without me. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. Some of y'all are in an abusive relationship, and there ain't nothing good or funny about that. Be careful, um, because it's showing isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, fear, abandonment. This could be fear of abandonment. I don't want to be by myself, so I'm going to stay in this situation. Some of you, if this is not a love relationship, this could be a friendship that's toxic. But it's like, I don't really want to break this friendship up or let you go, because then who else am I going to be friends with? Some of you, you've had people pull away from you. Be just be careful of being either male centered or female centered. You know that when people get in a relationship that they just literally shut down everybody around them because, oh, my man, or my woman, There needs to be a healthy boundary with that. You still need outside stimuli. But some of y'all, I don't know, you got to be careful that you're not being isolated to be abused. Seven of Wands, and this is courage, battles. Kind of seeing the direction something is going and being like, no, I'm not fixing that. Like I said, y'all are too smart. I'm not fixing to put myself in this. Some of you are kind of putting your foot down, which is good because it means your crown is going to flip and the vertebrae is standing in my power. Some of you, it's like there's gossip or there's things that may come out about people around you and you're like, okay, yeah, I am seeing it. I do see what's going on. The Seven of Wands is basically defending yourself against people or against something that is said. Let's see. Knight of Swords, we have impulsive energy, a lack of thought, risk taking. I'm wondering if somebody could be telling you something negative about this person and it's like, I don't want to hear it, because sometimes the Knight of Swords can be very stubborn. There's an immature energy to the Knight. It's a Knight. I always feel like Knights are younger. I know pages are typically the messengers and they typically are younger, but I feel like Knights can be immature. Be careful that some of y'all are not letting somebody play you and maybe you're getting the warning of it and it's like, well, no, I don't see it because I'm not trying to see it. But with the Nine of Cups in reverse, this is overindulgence, difficulties, needing to confront the truth, and it's like, I don't want to see it. So we have an energy of maybe something that is pulling on you, pulling on your energy, pulling on your money, and we have the Hermit, which means somebody's isolating you for their own purposes. Now, could this be you doing this? Yeah. You know, there are Geminis that can be very narcissistic and abusive, manipulative. But it looks like it's happening in a partnership or a relationship. For some of you, I feel like it depends on what type of Gemini you want. Are there people, we all have our insecurities. Can somebody pull that? Yeah. Somebody can definitely pull on our insecurities. But I'm wondering if you're seeing something that you don't want to see. Now, overindulgence could be that you're enjoying yourself so much you don't want to. I mean, literally. Say this is not an abusive relationship and somebody is just kind of giving into your kink. Or either they're bringing a kink to you and you're like, I absolutely love this. I'm having the time of my life. Maybe the money losses, y'all going to sex clubs together or buying toys or whatever. This might not be a bad thing, you guys. But somebody, the only thing that I see is the isolation and somebody not wanting to see what they need to see, which is a red flag. So for some of you, you know, overindulgence could be, I'm having the time of my life with this person. But we have to be careful because poor health is there, which means this overindulgence may lead to problems. Maybe you're taking mollies or ecstasy and it's going to cause some type of problems down the road with this whole kink, you know. And I know some Geminis are like, I don't do that shit. Yes, y'all do. I'm messing with y'all, Gemini. But I feel like overindulgence with something that you don't want to see, you don't want to stop it. But the overindulgence is the warning. Like, spirit is like, okay, there may be a problem. You need to take care of yourself. Some of you might be so far into this that you're not even working, or you're missing opportunities. Now, Page of Pentacles is opportunities coming in, and it is showing money. So let's see if you're going to take it. Some of you could be rebelling against a job or an opportunity. Maybe this is a partnership where you're starting to see that it's getting a little bit too much or too heavy. Could be with work, could be a partnership. Like I said, for some of you, I think it's sex. For some of you, I definitely feel like there's money or partnership, business partnership. The Hierophant in reverse is somebody rebelling against a community, an organization that only wants money or only is trying to pull something from them. This could be that you are in an organization that is not good. Some of y'all are just in a situation, it's just not good. The Chariot is showing willpower to move on. And it could be because the Five of Pentacles is losing money, hardship. So it's like, look, I gotta let this go. I can't stay in this energy. And then we have blocked with the Four of Swords. Stuck, unforeseen forces. Somebody is trying to keep you stuck. There's the handcuffs. Why? Because you're ready to move on. Four of Wands is being taken advantage of, betrayal. Let's see, some of you, maybe you were trying to help a situation out, an organization out, somebody out, and the moment that you try to leave, that's when this person shows their true colors. Three of Pentacles, this is stagnation, blocked creativity, burdened by work. So maybe somebody is like, okay, no, you can't get this position because I need you here. So they're blocking you. And they're giving you work to keep you stuck. Because they know that you're putting resumes out to other places because you're not making enough money. I feel like some of you are pouring energy into something and you're not getting the same type of energy out of it. And that's where the clarity is coming in. Overindulgence could be working yourself to death for somebody. For some of you, overindulgence is, I'm just having a really good time. We're drinking a lot. We're partying a lot. But it is something that ends up affecting your money. And when it affects your money, that's when the Gemini activate. That's when the Gemini activates. Now, some of you, be careful of unwanted, no, I'm not going to say unwanted, unplanned pregnancies. The Empress is giving birth to something, possibly a baby, new idea. Be careful. I keep hearing somebody trying to trap you. Be careful of somebody who is using your fertility as a trap, because maybe you are taking care of them or you have money and this person is like, I'm going to lock this in. For some of you. For some of you, you may have a lot of ideas that are coming in and somebody is blocking these ideas. No, we can't do this. No, we can't do that. And you know that you could go somewhere else and make money with your ideas. But the devil is fear, self-restriction. So you're trying to give birth to something. And here we go with the Queen of Cups. So we had the King of Cups. No. Was this the Queen of Wands? And then we have the King of Cups. And we have jealousy, vengeance. Why is somebody trying to block you and hold you back, Gemini? If you're a man, you need to strap up. This Queen of Cups could be trying to get your sperm. Or if you're a woman too. We did see something with water sign, fire sign, and earth sign. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody that's trying to really keep you stuck. The good thing is the Ace of Swords is the attempt is failed. Like, whatever they're trying to do, it's not gonna work. And it's because y'all are smart. Somewhere, I guarantee you, logic kicks in. It's like, wait a minute, you're trying to hold me back? I think Geminis, out of all the air signs, don't like to be stuck. All of us like to be free flowing, but I think Geminis particularly don't like their freedoms taken away. Um, because y'all get real antsy, and you can get real mean when somebody is trying to hold you down or push you, unless you have insecurity that a person is playing on, and there could be some codependency. Some of you, though, I feel like that you definitely have a person that's working against you, whether this is a relationship, a friendship, or a career thing. They don't want to see you move forward, and they're purposely doing work to keep you blocked. And for some of you, it is the bullet casing was on that money. And I'm telling you, if you're a cross watcher, once you hit Gemini's bank account, you got a problem. You 100% got a problem, because if they don't snap for anything else, they gonna know that money ain't right. And when they money ain't right, so if you're a cross watcher, you might be able to play with their booty. You might be able to play with their mind. But I can tell you right now, you can't play with their money. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini spirit. Any guidance, any messages? Let me see. I keep getting the energy of protection, um, which could be protecting yourself. But let's see one more time, Spirit. Gemini. All right. So we have release critical voices within. This could be self-talk. This could be also something that somebody else is talking to you or saying to you that could be keeping you stuck. When a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter with that's not true. So somebody could be playing mind games. Typically, your ancestors and your spirits don't talk to you like this. They don't have any desire to hold you down. If you are getting these inner voices, you definitely need to cleanse. You might have trickster energy in your environment, and we did see that. Some of you might have trickster energy in your household, and I did yesterday. I did a full house smoke out, just because I felt like we did have trickster energy here. So be careful of what you hear, especially if your crown is upside down. This could already be doubts or insecurity, and then something comes in, and it's like, oh, you're not going to be good. You're not going to hear positive things because you're not worthy of it. You absolutely are. You're, like I said, smarter than that. Challenge it. Tap into your spiritual power. This could be your ancestors. This could be your guides trying to talk to you. You definitely got some stuff that's coming in where there are communications. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to songs, synchronicities, repeating numbers, because you do have spirit talking to you. Reach out to a power greater than yourself to help solve a dilemma. Stay open to this guidance in your life. Some of you may be questioning this. Why is somebody isolating me? Why do I feel isolated? Why am I talking negative to myself? Why is somebody talking negative to me? It could be that spirit is like, okay, let's look into this. Let's definitely tap into this, because I feel like there's a lot of guidance that's coming in towards you from spirit. All right, let's see. You can handle this. So this could be a heaviness that maybe you were dealing with. I feel like you're coming out of it just because financially it looks like a lot of things are getting better for you. But maybe this was a heavy relationship, a heavy friendship, a heavy job. Because if we see, the world is not on top of this person. This person is on top of the world, which means there's a flip or a shift that has happened. There is a wise saying, you're never given more than you can handle. Tune into your heart, reconnect with your strength. Could be standing up for yourself, could be putting yourself in a position of power. Now, opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. Do not be thrown off by others' opinions. Simply say, I appreciate your input to do what it intuitively feels right to you. I feel like somebody is using words to mess with your head. I think that somebody is trying to say some things to keep you moving in a direction or keep you stuck with them. somebody needs help. Now, maybe you picked up a project, because this is basically stop trying to fix people. It's not your job to fix anyone. Allow people the dignity of their own paths. Basically, let people figure out their own shit. Some of you may have picked up a project that is trying to turn you around and make you feel like you're the project. And I guarantee you, this is a narcissistic empath relationship. I guarantee it. Because somebody's using words to affect the empath. And the empath is like, oh, you're broken. I got to fix you. I got to love you back to health. Be careful that you're not being bamboozled by the charming narcissistic energy. And it's interesting because Gemini would typically be the narcissistic energy in this equation. But, and I'm saying that laughing because I know Libras, we definitely have our narcissistic tendencies. There's sometimes where I have to be like, girl, get right, correct yourself, because you're not right. And if you are understanding and healing, you know when you need to correct yourself and apologize because of your insensitivities or your narcissistic energies that you're trying to put towards people. Some people don't self-correct because they truly believe in that energy that they're right, and they have the ability to do what they want to do regardless of how it makes people feel. And that's how you know somebody's unhealed. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody that is unhealed. So be careful that they're not using you and playing games with you. And this could be anything: love, friendship, a coworker. Be careful that they're not abusing their connection with you. All right, Gemini, you're going to be fine. Like I said, y'all are smart. It's going to connect one way or the other. Somewhere down the line, whether this is a year, 6 months, 3 months. Hopefully this ain't no 15-year thing. I don't see it being that way with Geminis. But if you've been in something long term where you're isolating and you're allowing somebody to control you, it's an abusive relationship, y'all. It's toxic. And it looks like that it's going to end up draining you. All right? So put yourself first. Do the healing, do the work, and cleanse yourself. And some of y'all need to cleanse your house. All right, Gemini? Love y'all.